Welcome to AdCast. I'm Ad Systems Multimedia Specialist Brian Cohen. Today we're talking about the 2026 Business Tech Conference, Ad Systems' premier user conference, which takes place May 18th through the 22nd, 2026 at Disney's Yacht and Beach Club in Orlando, Florida. Joining me today is Scott Huckeba, Territory Sales Manager at Intevacon, who's a gold sponsor of this year's event. Scott, thanks for joining me today.
Glad to be here, Brian. Thank you for the opportunity.
It's a pleasure to have you. And it's been 3.5 years since we last sat down with Intevacon for an AdCast discussion, and during that time, Ad has welcomed many new clients and offered a large number of product updates, including hundreds of customer upgrades in 2025 alone. Can you start by talking about Intevacon's growth over that same period?
Well, Brian, first I'd like to thank you for hosting us again on AdCast. It's a great way to connect with your client base and keep them up to date on product and industry updates while having a little fun in the process. Like Ads, Intevacon has seen significant growth since we last visited here in late 2022. Our site count has grown by 33% since then, and we foresee moving past 7,000 sites in the first half of 2026. We recently moved beyond 650 clients, and we're grateful to share many of them with Ads. I look today and we're actually at 656, which is amazing. We've established partnerships with 2 brands and a third likely in 2026. We find new integrations are very important for our client base, and we've added 3 with a 4th to be announced in the near future. That will bring us to a total of 12 integrations. This gives Intevacon clients greater flexibility when choosing equipment they use in their convenience stores and unattended sites.
So Scott, can you tell me who is Intevacon and what customers you serve?
Absolutely, Brian. Intevacon is a private label fuel card system provider. Our system is all-encompassing and gives our clients everything they need and more to have their own private label fuel card. We also feature a growing national network where both the account holder and the accepting site remain profitable. Intevacon itself is derived from integrity, value, and confidence, and this is behind everything we do, from our leadership and sales teams to our developers and support team. From the beginning, our story is not too different from Ads in that we're a family-run business dating back to 1984. Our owner, Kerry Myrick, has more than 40 years of experience to keep us laser-focused on what we do best. Kerry began in our industry working for his father-in-law, who was a Chevron jobber in Macon, Georgia. He created a software program to authorize transactions and pull a card lock for billing. This was before MagStripe cards. They were optical cards at the time. I'm sure you can imagine the pressure you'd put on yourself while working for your father-in-law. I know I'd want to put something together to exceed his expectations. That same mentality of precision and service still exists today with Intevacon. We deliver this to both mom and pop type companies to large and complex organizations. We have very affordable pricing models for anyone with just a few $1,000s a month in volume to millions. Our installations include convenience stores, agricultural cooperatives, bulk plants, card trolls, card locks, marinas, and even some you may not expect, such as the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and the Circuit of Americas over in Austin, Texas, who does Formula One.
So can you explain what offering a proprietary fleet card helps solve for petroleum marketers?
Yeah, this is a great question, and many organizations are either missing out or misunderstand. They have an opportunity to save time, generate loyalty, and increase profitability. I think there's a commercial out there that says, "You're sitting on a gold mine." Well, that's the same can be said for many circumstances with petroleum marketers. Some are still handling their local accounts and manual processes, and automation would be great for those in this category. I have personally been at a site when what I call an uncomfortable conversation occurs. Someone is challenging a transaction on an invoice saying, "That's not my signature," or "That's not his signature." With Intevacon, the card can be set to prompt for PIN. Just like the banking world with a debit card, a PIN is a valid digital signature. If a PIN is enforced at the time of transaction, it is valid, and any uncomfortable conversations around transaction validity is all but removed. One step further, each driver or employee can have their own unique PIN. In the Intevacon system, their name is returned to the transaction. This gives the business owner more oversight to their drivers and employees while creating a culture of accountability when it comes to fuel purchases. Other marketers and cooperatives are using legacy systems which are absent of much of today's technology, such as a real-time system, cardholder access, and product restrictions by grade of fuel. Loyalty is certainly a big word in the market today, and our product inherently drives loyalty. Our client accounts make repeat purchases, often multiple times per day. A system like ours focuses on businesses, but is also used for consumers and employees. Real-time credit limits can prevent someone from purchasing beyond their means, especially with employees who might be tempted to blow their check while at the office. Almost all business these days is relational, and having your own private label fuel card through Intevacon allows one to customize each relationship with their clients individually. Whether the cardholders are looking to track drivers and vehicles or requesting purchase restrictions and online access, our clients can deliver using the tools Intevacon has to offer while remaining profitable, and in most cases, more profitable than before. This is especially true when you compare Intevacon's pricing models to credit card fees. It's not even close for someone who would like to run and manage their own program offering. Our clients benefit from our partnerships and integrations with accounting systems like ads and all major point of sale and card lock in the industry. This includes both branded and unbranded sites, which provides incredible flexibility for our clients to have a card that can be used at all sites, regardless of point of sale and brand. More and more of our integrations are revising to a direct connection to eliminate the need of a small payment gateway device. We even integrate with vehicle tracking software products that help cardholders track vehicles, and this assists with the scheduling of oil changes, tire rotations, even things we don't have visibility to, such as a vehicle registration renewal. Fleetio is a popular product in the market today, and we have a direct API with those guys. This allows our clients to better service their cardholders with the Intevacon system.
So, what would you tell marketers who are interested in automating or starting their own private label fuel card, but don't know where to begin the process?
Yeah, Brian, the statistics for providing a fleet card product are really compelling, especially when recognizing the majority of petroleum marketers and cooperatives already have local accounts of some form, like that gold mine we joked about earlier. Some of the Oil Express statistics show that fleet accounts buy 15 times more gallons per month than the average consumer. One business or fleet account is equal to 13 consumer accounts. Fleets buy more fuel and visit sites more often, and fleet accounts have 10 times more fuel transactions than the average consumer. 38% of fleet drivers make an in-store purchase. This usually happens with a different method of payment than Intevacon has visibility to, because many businesses prefer to use Intevacon's uniquely enforced purchase restrictions to prevent fraud. In-store purchases from fleet accounts are usually cash, debit, credit-based, but on items with much higher margins than fuel. Beyond the statistics, Intevacon offers solutions for marketers just starting out to well-seasoned veterans through a couple of different paths. Traditionally, our clients have used our system to automate their local fuel or house accounts from manual processes or transition from an alternative provider. They work directly with those accounts, leveraging all the tools Intevacon has to offer to create their own program offering. 5 years ago, we added our funded product offering, where Intevacon will fund receivables and work directly with accounts on behalf of a marketer with a co-branded card. We handle everything from the application process, issuing cards, billing, and payment for one flat rate. This also includes the same top-notch support our clients experience and appreciate on a regular basis. The third option is where our clients use both the traditional and funded approach, and what we would say is a hybrid model. They have accounts they work with directly, and other accounts they have Intevacon work directly with on their behalf. This usually occurs when a marketer is nearing their comfort level with receivables, or they have an account they specifically want to work with. We just want to see volume increase for everyone, so either way is completely fine with us.
Now, I understand that the Intevacon Fuel Network may be a good way for new customers to expand their footprint and grow. Can you tell me about the network and what it offers?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Brian. The Intevacon Fuel Network, or IFN, is one of the industry's best kept secrets, and we don't see that being a secret much longer. It's an extended network, allowing our clients to set their accounts to buy fuel from other Intevacon accepting sites when they are away from home. And our clients have complete control over an account participating, as it might not apply to all accounts. From what we've seen, though, fuel accounts are traveling more than some may wish to recognize. With IFN, fleet managers and drivers can easily find places to buy fuel through the site locator on our website. Fleet managers can plan routes as far away as 500 miles at a time. Even better, the locator works with both desktop and mobile devices, so drivers can find where to buy fuel while on the road and even get directions to their site of choice. This is incredibly helpful for drivers who may see some unexpected traffic or a detour that forces a premature or unforeseen need to buy fuel sooner than expected. All IFN accepting sites benefit by gaining access to volume they wouldn't have otherwise without Intevacon, and we guarantee their settlement, which is a fair settlement at 2.5%, or they receive 97.5% from street price within 5 business days. There's no room for gamesmanship with our network, like the industry has seen from other network offerings in the past. Furthermore, the same prompts such as PIN, odometer, driver ID, and vehicle ID apply with the identical purchase restrictions accounts have at home. This alone separates the Intevacon fuel network from others in the market. The account holder has a built-in 2.5% margin on these types of transactions and full margin on their local transactions. At billing time, both local and IFN transactions can be invoiced without additional complexities. The existing transfer file integrating ads and Intevacon can also be used to seamlessly account for IFN transactions, both as the account holder and the accepting site. Another necessity to the Intevacon fuel network lies with the fuel accounts themselves. We found they often carry more than one card to accommodate their fueling needs. The Intevacon fuel network helps reduce the need for 2 cards, and we want fleet accounts to simply carry one, of course issued by an Intevacon marketer or cooperative. We share numerous clients with ads who benefit from IFN participation already. A couple you might recognize are Bumgarner Oil and Tiger Fuel, who have been with us for a combined 12 years. This piece of our product offering saw an increase of 18% last year, and we've moved beyond 10 million for the first time. Diesel gallons saw an increase of 23%, and we expect these numbers to continue growing at a significant pace. Likely more now that the secret is out with ads, right?
Of course. And what differentiates Intevacon from other fleet card offerings?
Well, Brian, everything in our system is real time. Any change made is effective everywhere immediately. PIN, driver, card, and even account status can be modified in real time. We have the ability to offer a wide variety of restrictions on cards, credit limits at a card level with custom timeframes and reset days, day and time restrictions, local site restrictions, and product restrictions. And I believe we need to define this product restrictions for our listeners. Intevacon can restrict a card by grade of fuel, where other providers can restrict to outside only, fuel only, gas only, or diesel only. Intevacon restrict to the grade of fuel, such as regular only. This alone does a number of things for both our clients and their accounts. So let's imagine Johnny, the driver or employee, and no offense to any Johnny who's listening to this pod right now. He uses a primary network alternative and buys premium fuel for a vehicle who the fleet manager has designated to only buy regular. From here, the fleet manager receives an exception report, which is designed to tell fleet managers when drivers purchase what they are not supposed to. This puts the fleet manager in an uncomfortable conversation, there it is again, with Johnny about a transaction. Let's suppose it's not Johnny's first offense. Maybe this is his third, and now the fleet manager has to fill Johnny's position as he's no longer employed. Intevacon clients can avoid these uncomfortable conversations altogether. When cards are set up in Intevacon with the desired purchase profiles, the fleet manager never has to worry about Johnny buying something he's not supposed to. This alone leads to greater employee retention and more time for the fleet manager to manage their fleets, routes, and employees. For Intevacon clients, uncomfortable conversations are greatly reduced and accounts are less likely to dispute valid transactions. In a manual process, the game of telephone between store managers and employees often lead to miscommunications or even none at all. That alone can cost petroleum marketers and cooperatives big time. Continuing at what differentiates Intevacon from other providers is our full receivables package for billing. The system can handle everything from card swipe to billing and payments, even ACH if they want. Users can also transfer transactions to bill out of ads, just like Scott Petroleum in Mississippi and Dega Oil in Maine. We have cardholder login at no additional charge. They can turn off cards, change PIN numbers, add drivers, vehicles, and pull reports, and see every transaction across all sites in real time as they occur. We have a great variety of pricing and discounting tools available to use, and from what we've seen, we have the most advanced pricing functionality in the market today. On to one of our clients' favorites, the Intevacon support team. They are truly at the top of the industry. They walk our clients through an onboarding process when starting out and are available and willing to help anyone who reaches out. Some of my clients in the past have shared they were afraid to even call and ask us questions based on other experiences they had with other organizations. That is absolutely not the Intevacon culture. They were relieved to hear we really want to help and truly feel like we want to help them succeed. You don't see that every day anymore. Additionally, we don't lock anyone to a contract. As cheesy as it sounds, we believe it's up to us to earn your business every day. We also offer a 90-day return policy, so if they're not happy, they can return everything for a free refund. For those listening, it might be interested who are already using a card-based system or an onboard feature on their point of sale, we can import your data. This includes cards. Yes, cards. One of the most feared subjects around any change in a fleet program. We recognize how intimidating reissued cards can be. For anyone using a secondary network fleet card system or cards working directly on their point of sale, you do not need to reissue cards coming to Intevacon. So, we can import cards, PIN numbers, accounts, drivers, vehicles, and more. We also have a methodology for beginning balances. We've converted hundreds of marketers and cooperatives to our system. Their fuel accounts, outside of a major site overhaul, would never know anything changed until you begin offering other features such as cardholder access or additional pricing discounts. It really can be seamless for anyone looking to transition to our system. Finally, as I said before, like ads, Intevacon is family owned. Integrity, value, and confidence is behind everything we do. From our leadership and all throughout our organization, we serve our marketers and cooperatives, and our success is a byproduct of their success. We've been extremely blessed to work with so many mutual clients.
Music to Johnny's ears from what I'm hearing
That's
there.
right. He still has a job.
What new features are you excited about with the new Intevacon system?
Oh, the most anticipated release we've had in a long time is about to become available. Through collaboration with some of our cooperatives and marketers who are looking for better ways to manage contract pricing in our system, our development team has put together a very robust and comprehensive set of pricing capabilities. This includes volume pricing, discount pricing, and rebates that are all tier-based and can handle simple to complicated billing procedures. For example, we have clients who create contracts to sell fuel to businesses they work with. They'll be able to create a tier to sell, let's say, 1,000 gallons of fuel at X price, another 1,000 gallons of fuel at Y price, and revert to retail or street price after the second tier is met. The system will not only override the pump price to the desired price in the contract, it will calculate the split where a purchase includes gallons from two tiers. From the feedback we've heard, this is currently a manual and complicated task for accounting teams to ensure the fuel account is getting the correct price. This automation is widely anticipated by our client base. Our system already stands out with regards to pricing. It already automates Cost Plus, which is built to handle small and large marketers and co-ops, even if they have locations in more than one state. Better of pricing, this has gained a lot of popularity in truck stops and is based on Cost Plus. Sometimes Cost Plus customers end up paying more than the posted street price. Our Better of pricing feature will see this and give the customer a predetermined cent per gallon discount on the product they are purchasing. This is smart pricing technology at its finest. We also have price adjustments, which simply reflect a cent per gallon discount. It's probably one of the most popular pricing features we have available. We have fixed pricing or price override, and no matter what the pump price says, the customer will pay X price. This is a feature that's being greatly enhanced with our upcoming release. We also have percentage discounts, and this is becoming more popular, especially with marketers with car washes or food service. If it can be broken out as a unique network product code, it can be discounted in the Intevacon system. Volume rebates, this is very popular in the industry. With Intevacon, rebates going to be assigned per product and is often used in contract pricing scenarios. Max price, this was released not too long ago, and no matter what the pump price says, the account will never pay more than X price. This is also popular in contract pricing. And tax exemptions. Fuel taxes can be automatically subtracted and tracked in the Intevacon system. This gives our clients the capability to work with municipalities, emergency services, and other fuel tax exempt organizations. Everyone enjoys this feature being automated and the supporting reports available on demand. After the new pricing feature release, Intevacon clients will have the capability to reprice transactions in 9 different ways. And these tools can be used globally. Say all new accounts are part of a volume discount, such as 1 to 500 gallons is a penny discount, 501 to 1,000 gallons is 2 pennies, so on and so forth. Or fuel accounts can be assigned something very specific, leveraging some or all of the discount features in our system. Technically, an Intevacon client could set up an account with all of them. For example, Cost Plus on odd-road diesel with a better of pricing of minus 3 cents if they find their price is higher than the posted street price. Price override on off-road diesel, cent per gallon discounts on regular with a max price attached, percentage discount on car washes, volume rebate on premium gas, and tax exempt from state diesel taxes. Finally, one of the most powerful features Intevacon offers is a capability to restrict or discount anything with a network product code. Our clients leverage this all the time to compete for fuel business and contracts. Add in our security features with product restrictions, real-time management, reporting, cardholder access, and the Intevacon Fuel Network. That's really tough to compete against. Those who do not use Intevacon very often lose out to marketers who do. And our goal is to help everyone grow volume, both at their local sites and across the network.
Now, if someone would like to learn more about Intevacon or they have any questions for you or the team prior to the BTC, how can they reach out to you?
Well, I just want to thank you again for the opportunity to participate in the AdCast this month. We are grateful for the partnership we have with your organization and all the mutual clients we get to serve on a day-to-day basis. If we can ever be of service, our office line is 678-739-4450. Our website is intevacon.com, and that's spelled I, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, E, V as in Victor, ACON as in Nancy.com. And my direct phone number is 770-817-9333. And my email is shuckeba@intevacon.com. Let me spell that for everyone. It's SHUCKEBA@intevacon.com. And I really appreciate your time today and speaking with me. And as always, I hope you have a super day.
Same to you, Scott, and I look forward to catching up with you in person at the 2026 BTC.
Our team will see you there.
And to those listening, to learn more about the BTC and to register, visit adsys.com/BTC. And to keep up with the latest happenings at Ad Systems, visit adsys.com/blog or connect with us on social media by following Ad Systems on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or X. If you have any questions about AdCast, feel free to reach out to us at adcast@adsys.com. Thanks for listening and have a great day.